Very good evening. This is Abigail bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya from Bosco Media Network. Here are the headlines for today. MTET qualified teachers ask Meghalaya government to speed up process of appointment for teachers. Nehu Vice Chancellor calls for urgent meeting without following protocol, and Unitarian Church expresses appreciation to officials by giving mementos. And now the news in detail. Large number of teachers who have been qualified for the Meghalaya Teachers Eligibility Test (MTET) today asked the Meghalaya government to hold the personal interview after declaring the results of written examination. MTET qualified teachers told media that the state government should immediately appoint them as the state is urgently need them in the backdrop of COVID-19 pandemic. These teachers said that they are scared about their future career because if the state government does not appoint them within 2 years, the entire process will be capped. They also said that they could effectively assist the state government, particularly in providing effective online teaching to the students. The convener of MTET qualified teachers, B. Kalla, said that they can do this because almost all of them are highly qualified with B.Ed and MTET degrees.
NIS exam, kena bangila ban chakri yaki, kena school kuma kena kupor governmenta, akaba kini ki school barakai, kidunai kinohikai. Tekala kata kadang kajingker pa nakal yang jungi ya kasorkar. Namar kum bakalong, baik ni ke MTET certificate jungi kalong valid arsnam. Tang arsnam kata ka validity juga ni ke MTET certificate jungi. Bat kum bakalong menta, ya ke certificate jungi la apply laki la ai ngi nak DRT tahapo ama ya ke MTET certificate na dus photo ujun ki pelaj ya ka ki nilayo ikan ke MTET certificate jungi. Te kum bakalong menta kelaya kumba lai banai ai bakan ke MTET certificate jungi kelaya kata ka validity jongka. Henry Shaw bahkan kod ikan ke MTET validity certificate ni kuah bahkan serkar kan penyak nak kata ka recruitment procedure. Nangar kum bakalong ru kidan na pedang jungi. Lese kiba belapas kiba ko age jong kiru kila jen over age. Namar ka relaxation kat kum na government ka ai bahkan day life hours nam nam taki general ba nam taki ni ki SC ST kan long life nyau snap. Ke Shaw ba maki kit kod na kata ka taka jinglong over age jong ki ko bahkan serkar kan perkhat kan na kabanta jong kiru. Application kalau bapen poi ki last date ya ki application kata ka syong ki SDO ba fair namar ba kani kan recruitment ba menta kin lek kat kum ki SDO hi kum bakal SDO shilo SDSEO shipo mo korwat SDSEO shipo Garo Hills aim tu baru kat kini ki different block kat kum gitu apa shilo ka last date poi ki application kalau shpauter Julai kata ro kadai bala extend ya ka date hakabay day bakan ni nilalay bandu ya kata ka letter of request ng nakal yang jungi Shaw Education Minister halor ban pay ya kani ban penyak sederhana ya kani kam tengi I kumikik kubor ki bamenta ngai I ba kidan ki kimik policy ki ut halor kani ki online classes bakal jingbam biang jungki bakal lokni kumtai ngemla bangin beliem ba ong badai nak kajing bomlong efektif kin nang kai Kawengan ong wifi kala ban lese kadai nak jingduna jukin kai kini school ba kinumla ban penlong efektif duk kata bakin Syakri kat ni iki kena nama bak kadan kebadan haki baki dunak kadan kebadan tenak yang jungi ngiko bangin pintu kan ka sarkar ba kan pai halor kan ya ke jing baki kena school bakumjuk ki ni fa kendo bakumjuk ki no hikai ki behikai ki kendo ba kan thung kam no dikibal along ibet ki banlong kita ki assistant teacher khang bag mangiru ngila ban sak ai kata ka service jungi kata jing Syakri jungi nang bingila ban penlong ba kan online classes ne kan no ka
Speaking to the media at the Ususutham premises in Shillong, the spokesperson of MTET qualified teachers, Sylvester Malthor, also made an earthen appeal to the government to immediately speed up the process in appointing the teachers.
Ki post hi ki syong ka kumka jing pelat jong ki SDSEO. Namardan ki SDSEO ki pelat ki post ke Shillong hendai kum hapo nompo hari Bohai district kan kim pelat. Dia tu kat notali kita ni vakansi dah ngilai ekran bad SDCO yang ba ngimpat lak ban ong hadu kat no nomor ba kimut ban recruitment ni kini ki post ban syong khat kini ki benai ki badang don hapreng kene ka recruitment tak dau kimpat lak bagi ong ba kimpat lak ban ai ya exact number kat notali ki lak post na kaliang jungi ni na kaliang jungi ki no kai ki beladap ya ga deal at na ke biat ki beladap ki MTET ni request kenya government subhaban ban penkeluai no ya kene ke recruitment nomor petang sak setang ke personal interview la upload bar khot la adap ya MTET la upload ban apply la upload you ban le ji jingkha jongka hendrai haduk mata ki empat kendak ya ke personal interview tengi kerpat ya ke sorkar ban kendak na ke personal interview nomor bayi kiwi ki posu ki penlong ki personal interview pun teli ki Jakarta tengi kerpat ba ya ka ni ka posu sobha ba penlong no personal interview kenang ba kendong gajing suk ke baro kenang bagi no hikai jongi ki bala pasisya ki bala adep sya ki qualification ki la biang tikin yok no ken ban hikai ni ki post bala like bala pelajar government.
As per the Joint Action Committee spokesman, the Vice Chancellor of NEHU yesterday invited the members of the NEHUTA, NEHUNTA and NEHUSU to attend a meeting tomorrow to discuss academic matters without following the protocol, which requires notifications for convening such meetings to be sent 15 days ahead of time. As per the JAC, the Vice Chancellor has violated and disrespectfully disregarded the Constitution, the ordinances, the rules and regulations of the university. In brief, he has bypassed all these in his tenure as VC of the university. The members of the Meghalaya Tribal Teachers Association to also join the protest today to show their strong support with the JAC in all matters concerning the demand for not extending the tenure of the VC and probe into irregularities into the functioning of the university while the VC was in office.
Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! No extension! No extension! VC no extension! No extension! No extension! No extension! No extension! Long live JC! Long live! Long live! Long live NEHU! Long live! Long live! Long live NEHU! Long live! Long live! VC no extension! No extension! No extension! VC no extension! No extension! No extension! VC no extension! No extension! No extension! 23rd Hanover! 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 23rd Hanover! Hanover! Long live JC! Long live! Long live! VC no extension! No extension! No extension! VC no extension! No extension! VC no extension! No extension! VC no extension! No extension! Remove this VC, save NEHU! Save NEHU!
The Vice Chancellor once again, even at the fact end of his tenure, has called regular academic council meeting tomorrow, which is a clear violation of NEHU ordinance that the minimum day should be 15 days. But he has given this notice just yesterday, which is a complete violation. What is the hurry? What is his motive? Why he keeps on violating? So we want to show that tomorrow we don't want to have academic council meeting because it is a clear violation of the NEHU ordinance. If it is emergency meeting or an urgent meeting, no problem. Within a day or two, the meeting can be called. But this is a regular academic council meeting. The rule is 15 days time should be given. But that has been violated once again. But according to the rules and convention, when any Vice Chancellor is about to finish his term 4 months before, he is not supposed to take any policy matters or any substantial decision is not allowed to take. He can do only routine matters to allow the university to go on. We will not attend tomorrow's meeting because this is a clear violation. To attend would be to have collusion with him in the violation of the ordinance. At present, the Vice Chancellor himself is under home quarantine, and as per COVID-19 guidelines, he is not supposed to convene the meeting. But here again, apart from the violation of NEHU ordinance, he is also violating the protocol of COVID-19. So this is how this Vice Chancellor does not care for the rules. So he wants to do whatever he wishes to do. This is why we don't want him even a single day. And this policy he wanted to do as he likes because during his tenure of 5 years, he had not even taken step to appoint the Chancellor who is supposed to be above him. Here, the Vice Chancellor is supposed to take step to send 3 names to be resolved in the in the Executive Council and sent to the visitor, that is the President of India. But he has never taken such a step. Due to that, For the last 5 years, we are without chancellor, and we cannot even appeal to him so that he could do whatever he wishes to do. So this is a very, very serious violation. Due to that, there is no wonder that our university has irrevocably descended to a very low, the lowest level during his era. Going by one particular national ranking framework among the universities, Nehu has gone down from 15 position to 74 position. This is the lowest position that Nehu had descended during this Vice Chancellor's tenure. The present Vice Chancellor, Professor S.K. Srivastava, during his 5 years tenure, has called only once, that is the University Court meeting. That too under the continuous pressure from Nehuta.
We are gathered here again once more. This is the second time we are protesting against the non-extension of this VC. His third statutes, we want him that he should hand over to the senior most professor. He has, see why extension is being given. Extension is to be given only to people who are of great excellence. He has not proved his excellence in any way. Most of the time he is absent, he is not present in station. Most of the time the files that goes in his office does not come out. So it causes lot of damage to the university. The normal functioning university is disturbed. So that's why we are not in favor that he will get any extension. We want him that he should hand over on the senior to the senior most professor on the 23rd. So right from the day he has joined in 2015, even the statutory posts like registrar post, finance officer post, he has not filled up. The controller of examination has not filled up. Only in 2018, after we intervened, we have given them a clear letter that if we do not fill up this post, these are statutory posts, important posts, we are going to go for agitation. Then after we did that, only he had called the advertisement, means called the interview, and the statutory officers were appointed. Then after that, these important officers like AR, DR, Assistant Registrar, Deputy Registrar, also he was not appointing. We had to go for agitation. So it is not the duty of us as employees to go for agitation every now and then. It is his duty actually to see what is required for the welfare of the university. He should have a heart for the university. A person who doesn't have a heart for the university, we don't want him to continue. We don't want him to get any extension. So by doing this protest, we want to pass a message to the authorities in Delhi that they should not give him any extension.
So I think that's the stand of Mehta. Hopefully we don't have to speak again on 23rd. Probably he will simply leave and the matter will end here. And after that we'll see what happens. But come what may, like I said, Mehta will always stand for the interest of the indigenous community because we are representing them. Not only for the teachers who are in the university, but also our students who are from every nook and corner of Meghalaya. For everybody, for the state as a whole, whatever we start here, it has to translate to the community. If it is not translating, the purpose of university is getting defeated. And hence, we will try to strive, we'll try to fight to make sure that whatever we do for the interest of the university, which will get translated into the community as such. And hence, we will stand by this and we'll continue our fight. And we do hope that when a new VC comes, things will be in a much better place to really start. We can have a fresh start as far as taking care of all our interests is concerned. And that is what Mehta stands for. And we, like I said, I reiterate our strong support to Jack. And we are because after all, we are also part of the Nehuta at large. And as part of the Jack, but Mehta being an entity of the indigenous community of teachers, it's very important for us to keep our interests not only restricted to the university but to every nook and corner of the state of Meghalaya. And hence, we will fight and will continue our support at every level that is possible to Jack as far as removing this VC is concerned. And what will come in future, of course, it is for the future to see. And we will be there to really see how things develop in this and ahead that is going to come as such. So with this, I think that's what I think Mehta stands for, and that's what we stand, and we hope our fight should end on 23rd. And that's the only, and we do believe that maybe, there is always a force behind who will always lead us to the right path, and the good sense will prevail on 23rd where he leaves, and then we will be at peace as far as the university is concerned. Thank you.
Unitarian Church Jiwai today hand over mementos to the Deputy Commissioner West Janta Hills, the DMHO West Janta Hills and to the Superintendent of Police West Janta Hills in recognition of their respective departments' dedicated service in the fight to control the spread of COVID-19. The mementos were also being awarded as part of the celebration of the 133rd anniversary of the founding of the Unitarian Church Jiwai, which will be held on September 18. These mementos were handed over in the respective offices, while for memento of DMHO was handed over together to the Deputy Commissioner West Janta Hills, DC Shri Garrett LNS Dykes. Then later, elders of Unitarian Church went to SP office and handed over to the Superintendent of Police Shri Bikram Marak. Shri B.D. Marak in his short speech expressed his heartfelt gratitude to the Unitarian, and this recognition award shows that the department is not alone in this fight against this pandemic.
Today, because there are people who toil and work very hard to control the spread of this coronavirus.
All they have done in the fight against this pandemic. So this memento says, Unitarian Church Jiwai, on the occasion of 133rd anniversary of the founding of the church on September 18, 2020, award the police department this memento in gratitude and thanks for the selfless service rendered by the police force in preventing the spread of COVID-19. Which means keep on progressing.
I am extremely overwhelmed to accept the gratitude in terms of felicitation to the police department. One thing which I would like to say is this: we are not alone in this fight, but you are with us, media with us, friends, other agencies are with us, because of which we are managing to contain so far in this district till date. And I assure, and from other agencies also you can hear that our district is the best management in terms of this containment of this COVID-19. And I do pray that let us keep this cooperation in the days to come. Like I said, we alone could not do anything. I need your support, I need your support. Let us cooperate and work for the betterment of the district, so that in the long run, yes, I do know that it is not a matter of 1 day or 2 day fight. It's a long process. So let us fight so that in the long run, without any casualty, we will be able to overcome this crisis. Thank you.
We know that our district does not experience the spike that is happening elsewhere, because the district administration's model to control the pandemic is effective. The district administration has been able to keep the spread of virus under control, and we are glad to know that as of today, we have only one positive case, I think. 40 positive cases in the district, and this is all because of the devoted service of all those who are involved in the fight. We have also prepared a special token of appreciation. We have won some battles, but the war is not yet over. We are honored to hand over this memento to you, and we request you to please accept it.
The Class 12 students of Rewar Jaintia College today held a special function to honor the Neothrep Youth Council for the pivotal role played in their fight for justice. The students of Rewar Jaintia College had received instructions and guidance on economics from their teachers as per the 2019 syllabus, while in the final exams they had to attempt questions based on the 2020 syllabus, leaving them all in confusion and dismay. The HYC took up their cause and filed a case against the college. As per sources, the verdict went in favor of the Class 12 students. The function was also graced by Shri J. Shilla, Magistrate Amlaremp, and Advocate Shri B. Salahi. BJP Mahila Morcha National President Smit Vijaya Rahatkar visited Shillong today. She had come for the inauguration of the week-long Seva Sapta Service Week program of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The program has been organized to observe the 70th birth anniversary of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, which falls on September 17, 2020. BJP State President Shri Ernest Mauri welcomed Smit Vijaya Rahatkar at the inauguration ceremony organized at the party office. During the program, Smit Vijaya Rahatkar launched a video of compiled birthday wishes for a Prime Minister from 70 different countries across the world. The party also distributed blankets to members of the Spark NGO. In the afternoon, Smit Vijaya Rahatkar visited the Holy Child Mercy Home at Demthring to facilitate the old age people with blankets, sanitizers, masks, fruits, etc. Shri Ernest Mauri mentioned that there could be no greater way of showing respect to Narendra Modi ji other than through providing service to the people, as Modi ji too referred to himself as the Pradhan Sevak, head servant. He announced that the party will have a week-long program in all districts of the state, ranging from cleanliness drives to distribution of wheelchair to the specially able to tree plantation at different places and in large numbers. Also, the party will participate in the cleaning of the Umso-Alang River and seat it with fish to restore the marine ecology. The party will also organize prayer meetings for the Prime Minister and will distribute ration, fruits and vegetables, masks and sanitizers among the needy people. Meghalaya Congress legislator Zenith Sangma today said that the management of COVID-19 in the state is in complete disarray. Sangma said that there is a complete chaos in tackling COVID-19 as there is no proper guidelines and instruction from the government. Sangma said the managements of COVID-19 are left to the understanding of the deputy commissioners of the different districts in the state. Sangma, who is also the spokesperson of the Congress, also said that the state government is randomly imposing the lockdown in which the people of the state are being deprived of the fundamental rights such as the right of movement and the right of livelihood, and it should be the responsibility of the government in providing assistance to the people when it does not allow them to sell their goods or open their markets.
In fighting against the coronavirus, repeatedly we have been telling that some proactive measures have to be taken beforehand, so that if any unforeseen things happen, then we'll be in a position to handle the situation, handle all kind of challenges. There is no proper coordination between the government and the respective district administrations. There is no proper roadmap. What is the mechanism being adopted as far as fighting against this virus is concerned? It is not spelled out properly. Different district administrations are having different ideas as far as fighting against this virus is concerned. Last week, I got to know that when any patient is being referred to Nigrims or any other referral center in Shillong, our patient party, they don't get ambulance from Tura or from anywhere from Garwitz. No driver is available. Because by forcing this, by anticipating this, we have been in consultative meeting called by the Honorable Speaker. We have been flagging off this before the government. Because if any ambulance comes from Tura in bringing patient to any referral center in Shillong, while going back, they are...
Sangma also criticized at the lukewarm attitude of the state government to rectify the various anomalies and malfunctioning of the Meghalaya Energy Corporation Ltd, which has brought huge revenue loss to the state. He said that he had made an allegation against the state government that MECL has incurred an annual revenue loss of over rupees 100 crores.
There are three stage 4 under Umyam hydroelectric project. stage 3 is also generating 2 machines. Each machine is generating 30 megawatt. Even stage 4 is also having 2 machines generating 30 megawatts by each machine. So out of this, I allege that 2 machines were not working, thereby incurring the loss of more than 100 crores for last 1 year, because for last 1 year they have not rectified it, they have not bothered to rectify it also, by thereby making more than 10 crores lost every month. So in a year it is more than 100 crores. But I think that in the media it quoted wrongly more than 1,000 crores. It was quoted. In certain print media I saw more than 100 crores, but in certain media it was quoted more than 1,000 crores. If you verify, my statement was more than 100 crores. Arithmetic is there. If it is more than 10 crores in 1 month, that means in 1 year, 12 months, it will be crossing 100 crores. Now, after this fault has been brought to the light, some of the officers were engaged and they could rectify the stage 3 without incurring any expenditure. Very funny thing. Very interesting. Now stage 3, that machine which was not generating for about a year is now generating. Why then the management was sleeping for more than 1 year? By incurring a loss of more than 10 crores every month. So these are the few things.
In partial modification to Order Number TPT 25/2020/253 dated 2nd June 2020, the odd-even arrangement for plying of vehicles is withdrawn in all districts except the Shillong urban agglomeration area with effect from 16 September 2020. However, the odd-even arrangement within Shillong agglomeration area will also apply to vehicles entering Shillong from other parts of the state. Long-distance buses on long routes within the state will also continue to be exempted from the odd-even arrangement as allowed earlier via Order Number 25/2020/331 dated 26 August 2020. Let us now have a glimpse of COVID-19 update for today.
COVID-19, the 16th of September 2020 till 1 p.m. is as follows. The total number of new cases is 159. East Garo Hills 1, East Jaintia Hills 34, East Khas Hills 106, Ribhoi 8, Southwest Garo Hills 2, West Garo Hills 6, and West Khas Hills 2, East Khas Hills 106, Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces 9, others 97. West Garo Hills 4 Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces, 2 others, that is 6. The total number of active cases today is 1,902. Out of this, 1,252 are in East Khas Hills. Repeat. 1,252 are in East Khas Hills. 244 Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces, and 1,008 others. West Khas Hills 12, Southwest Khas Hills 5, Ribhoi 160, Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces 47, others 113. West Jaintia Hills 14, East Jaintia Hills 237, West Garo Hills 177, Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces 65, and others category 112. Southwest Garo Hills 11, South Garo Hills 18, East Garo Hills 3, and North Garo Hills 12. The number of recovered positive cases today is 74. East Khas Hills 40, and out of this 40, 25 are from the armed forces, paramilitary forces, and 15 from the others category. East Garo Hills 15, North Garo Hills 1, South Garo Hills 2, West Garo Hills 12, 11 from the armed forces, paramilitary forces, and 1 others category. West Khas Hills 4, all others category. The total number of cases we have recovered till today is 2,264.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Thank you for being with us. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel.